Previously on The Unknown.
I actually don't have kids, but drop it, never mind, man. To give the child up was practically the most painful thing she has ever done. Why the hell were you out to get me like that?
Since the day I stepped my foot in this house, you treated me like crap.
Please, just give me some time on how to tell this to John.
This affair that we are having just needs to stop. I want you so bad.
Just remember, you will always be the love of my life. Duncan Hayes, torn me again.
How could you do this to my brother? Answer me!
I might have an idea who's behind all this.
Just tell me who it is so that I can beat the hell out of that person.
It's Mateo. Mateo will be back in half an hour. I need you to keep him busy. Anyway, Badia,
What for?
I want to go through his things in his room.
I could swear that you are keeping me from going home. Now the question is, why?
Unfortunately, the patient here incorporated Odysseus a couple of years ago.
Duncan, it's me. Mateo.
Mateo, I swear I'm not in the mood for jokes.
The guy you are with, Duncan.
He is my twin brother.
Buddy, what's up with you?
Hello? Anybody there?
My God. Duncan, get out of there. Right now. Duncan, hello? Damn it. Oh. Please tell me nothing bad happened to Tamara.
No. I haven't heard anything of Tamara.
Then why are you looking so jumpy? Are you sure everything is okay?
Yes. I'm sure.
Okay. Look, I really have to head back home. Thanks for the lunch. Next time, it will be on me. Let go.
Amy was right. Mateo, are you still there? Damn it. Let me get hold of Amy. Come on, pick up. Why doesn't she pick up her phone? I need to get hold of Amy.
I need to get out of here. Tomorrow, wherever you are, I hope you are okay.
I can't believe what I just heard. You having an affair.
Cassie, it's not what you think.
Sailor, I can't even stand the sight of you. You disgust me. What you doing here?
I live here, obviously.
No, I meant what you doing back here so early.
I told you I shouldn't have gone to Iali's memorial.
I bought us a new kettle because I broke the other one. Why? What happened?
You wouldn't believe me. That woman attacked me in front of everyone. She even blamed me for a child's death.
No, that's absurd. I should have never let you go alone in the first place.
What would you have done, Jennifer? Just stand there and bite your nails. Well, that psychopath Rebecca jumped on me. I'm sorry, Jennifer. I really had a rough couple of hours. Going to that memorial service made me realize that Ali is really gone. Then I was humiliated in front of people. And just when I thought my day could get any worse, I ran into Cassie.
I'm surprised he's back so soon.
Nothing surprises me when it comes to the predator who tried to kill me.
Look, Catherine, I know that this day has been a very difficult day for you. But you must let go of that obsession that Casey poisoned you. You are actually the one who tried to kill her with a gun. You should actually thank your lucky stars that she didn't press charges.
Bravo, Jennifer. Let me just ask you one question. Have you ever considered that I might just telling you the truth? You always seem to see the good in other people. But when it comes to the big bad Catherine Petrova, you always see the worst in me. What if I tell you that Cassie confessed that she's the one who spiked my drink? But why do I even bother? You're not gonna believe me anyways. I'm just so sick and tired of people who walk all over me since I was a little girl. I can still hear them now. Ain't that girl precious? So well it's sisters. So adorable. Well, I'm not. I'm angry. I'm disgusted. I'm disgusted with him.
What are you talking about? Catherine, with whom are you disgusted with?
It still pains me to say this. At the age of 13, I was raped, Jennifer. By my own father.
Thank God Amy have put this tracking app on my phone. Now we'll be able to find Mateo. Oh yes, I found him!
I'm coming, Tamara.
has this affair been going on?
Cassie, it's not an affair. We just...
What? Screwing together? I thought you were one of the good ones. Faithful, loyal, and trustworthy. You're nothing but a gold digger.
Please don't say that. I truly love you, brother. You only brought happiness into my life.
Just stop it with that crocodile tears. My brother was just a golden ticket for you. You have no morals, no wisdom. I can't believe I was stupid thinking that you are the woman for my brother.
But I am, sis.
Don't you dare call me sis. If you call me sis again, I have you strangled in your sleep.
No, please tell me. I didn't hear you correctly. You were raped by your father. Oh my God, Catherine.
My father was my everything. I loved him so much. There's nothing he would have done for me. When a boy at school even stares at me, he would get so angry. I always thought he was just an overprotective father. Like many fathers who are towards the little girls. But I was wrong. He wanted me all for himself.
And obviously, you did tell your mother, right?
My mother. My mother. Precious mother. Would always treated me like garbage. She and my dad always argue about me at night. I could never understand why my mother was so jealous about me and my father's relationship. Until one day, everything makes sense.
What happened? It's okay, you can tell me.
When I told my mother what my father did, she slapped me and said, Jimmy, naman niya si Quest to admission na meda. It means, what took you so long to tell me? I was so confused.
Catherine, are you telling me?
Yes, Jennifer. My mother was fully aware that my father raped me.
I knew he was here. I should have killed that little bitch when I had the chance. This is war.
Cassie, you have to believe me. Hurting John was never my intention.
He was only good for you. He gave you love, a home, anything your heart desires. Do you know, only a few women have what you have. You are one of the luckiest ones, judging where you come from. And this is how you repay my brother, by cheating on him.
I didn't ask for this, okay? There was a time when I was madly in love with John. He's never home. We barely see each other. He's always out there trying to save the world. As a woman, Cassie, as a young married woman, don't you think I deserve to be happy and I need the attention from my husband? That is what made us grow apart, because he's always on the go. And that is how I found comfort in another guy.
You got some nerve. Everything Johnny's doing for you guys is to have a better life for you to finish your med school and for you to wear nice, expensive clothes and shoes. How do you think will the bills be paid if he's not working? You have everything most people want, and still not enough.
I'm sorry, Cass. I'll be better. I'll be a better wife. I'll be a faithful wife. If you can just give me one chance, please.
You know what, Sonia? There won't be a chance in hell that I will allow you to hurt my brother ever again.
I can't believe this. Your own mother knew. I only see this in newspapers or movies, but I never imagined it could happen to somebody I know.
Some nights I still wake up, seeing him in front of my bed, covering my mouth with his faulty hands all over my body.
Didn't you have an older brother or older sister or other family member that you can confide in? Or better yet, why didn't you go straight to the police station?
I was still so young and naive. I was the only child. They told me if I would tell anyone, they won't believe me. And they also said I would end up in an orphanage if I tell anyone, and I believe them, since they are respectable citizens.
They are not worth the names mother and father. They are despicable human beings. Where are they now? And how did you get away?
My mother always wanted the boy. That's why she treated me like that.
Why didn't they keep trying for a boy then?
They tried. My mother had a medical history. She can't carry a child to full term. She keeps on having miscarriages. I was the only one whom she carried full term. She was so obsessed to try and try again. Then later the doctor confirmed that she can't bear children no more. And then things just started to change.
Change? How? And why didn't she just adopt a boy?
They would have never loved their child because it's not their blood. My mother blamed me for the reason that she can't have children anymore. And my father also wanted a boy. That's when they came up with that sick plan.
What sick plan?
One night, I was waking up. My sheets were covered with blood. I was so confused. I was screaming. Not knowing what was really going on, I thought I was dying. I never seen so much blood. My mother ran into my room. And when she saw the blood, she was smiling. I was screaming, "Mom, help me. Please help me, Mom. Take me to the hospital." And all my mother was saying, "Hush, my little girl. Well done. You have your period." She looked so proud when she said it. She never told me about these things. She never educated me.
Then what happened afterwards?
She said she was anxiously waiting for this day. I took her son, and now I had to pay her back.
Pay her back how?
She wanted me to carry the son she longed for.
No, 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 no. Not now. Oh shit. It's a wire loose. God, no. Please tell me you're okay.
Duncan, that was a close one. I managed to get out just in time. Why didn't you warn me he was coming?
I tried. Haven't you checked your phone yet?
Well, I had some little problems at your place.
Anyhow, you were right. Mateo. I mean, whoever that is not our Mateo.
Yeah, I made some calls. And you're not going to believe this. Mateo has a twin brother called Diego, which died a couple of years ago.
Technically, he's still alive. I still need to process all of this. I have so many questions. Guess what, Mateo? The real Mateo called me.
What? Where is he?
I will explain everything to you. My car is broke down. Amy, I have a strong feeling that Diego has something to do with this. Luckily, I found this app on my phone that you left there, that allocated his location and the call that where it comes from.
Luckily, my uncle has a tow truck. Give me the location where you are.
Amy, is everything okay?
Yes, Mom, yes. Duncan, I will ask my uncle to come and fetch you. He can also take us to Mateo's location.
No, Amy, It's too dangerous.
Duncan, I'm going with you, whether you like it or not. Give me the location.
Fine, Amy, fine. I'm on Penn Street Road, and please hurry. I'm going to inform Detective Briggs right now.
Good. See you now.
Okay then. Be on your way.
Don't cry. I'm here for you now. You are now more powerful than ever. I want you to do one thing for me. Go. Kill them. Kill them all.
You see, this is why I had to come back. Because I forgot my phone. Good thing, actually.
Guess, what are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Calling John.
No, Cassie. Don't.
Pick up John.
No, I can't let you do this.
Sonia, please hand me my phone. I'm not going to ask twice.
Or what? You going to poison me like you did Catherine?
Excuse me? I don't know what you're talking about. Give me my phone.
Oh, you're going to play dumb now. Do you forget? You told me you and Tyler were the ones who poisoned Catherine.
I don't know where you're going with this. And I'm not in the mood for this crap. Please hand me my phone. Damn it.
I'm sorry I have to do this. But if you tell John about my affair, I'm going to the police and I'm going to tell them what you did.
Please do, Sonia. I will even go with you to the police station. Did you forget I'm a lawyer? It will be your words against mine. You have nothing on me. In one way or another, I will tell my brother about what you did.
Yes, and you are a very smart lawyer. But you are not smart enough, Cassie. No. Listen to this.
Guess what if, Charlie? It wasn't supposed to go that far. I only wanted to scare Catherine. And I spiked the needles. And I'm putting steroids.
This is so sick. You are only 13 years old, and they expected you to get pregnant.
That's why she was so happy that I've got my period. She knew there was a possibility that I can bear children.
They are animals. Thank God you didn't get pregnant. To think, your own father. Phew, they are sick. No. No. Please, Yami. You haven't got pregnant.
Yes, what are you still doing here? I thought you'd be home by now. Or are you still in shock for this?
Guess what if, Jack? It wasn't supposed to go that far. I only wanted to scare Catherine. And I spiked the trailers. But everybody was on steroids.
I just still can't believe you recorded our conversation that night I told you about Catherine.
Look, Cassie, I don't find joy in any of this. But I know how your cages operates. I saw firsthand how your parents operates. And then I saw how you operate. When a person betrays you, what you do, you throw them to the wolves, isn't it? That's what you do.
So now you're going to blackmail me. Let me guess. If I told you, John, that you were cheating on him, you won't take that recording of me to the police.
Look, I'm sorry. It had to come to this. But yes, Cassie, I didn't lie when I said I adore you. But when it comes to my family, there's nothing I wouldn't do for them. Just like you. My family is not going to pay the price for my mistakes. I won't allow that.
So you using our family's money for your family to have a better life. Let me make one thing clear. My grandparents worked their asses off to make their company successful. They started from scratch. They didn't have a dime. Nothing in life is for free. You have to work hard to be successful. And here you are, a gold digger who wants everything on a silver platter. Just like that. And let me tell you something, it doesn't work like this.
I know it sounds cruel, but sometimes in life, you don't have a choice.
You always have a choice. Remember, Sonia, you're not born a cage. I am a cage. And in the end, we always win. You of all people should know that we are not people you want to mess with.
I know, Cassie. For 4 years, I've been around you guys. Do you think I was around you all the time and learned nothing? I might not be born a cage, but I studied to be a cage. And that is to always be one step ahead, especially when it comes to people like you, Cassie Cage.
Duncan, are you so we're heading in the right direction?
Yes, I'm sure. The phone call from Mateo came from somewhere here.
I don't know, but something doesn't feel right.
I still think you should have... What?
Did you hear that?
I didn't hear anything. That's it. I'm taking you
No,
home.
Duncan, no.
Damn it, Amy, come on.
No.
Shh. Wait there. What the hell? Michelle,
God,
what
you
are
nearly
you
give
doing
me a
here?
heart attack.
Sorry, I was on my way to your house and then I saw you sneak out, which was totally weird. So I decided I'm gonna follow you. So, what's going on?
I think we should just turn around and go.
We're already so close. If we go back now, we will waste time. Then it will be too late for Mateo.
Mateo, is he in trouble? Because he was around by the time you were there. Can anyone please tell me what's going on?
Long story. Let me tell you this, my first priority is you two girls right now. And I'm definitely not going to put your lives in danger.
Okay, now I'm starting to get worried. But I'm with Amy on this one. I'm not turning around, not until you two tell me what's going on.
Dan kan we wasting time.
I just give up. This is pointless. Come on, let's go. And the two of you stay behind me. Don't do anything stupid. Come on. You say I will tell you when we get there.
You know what? Screw you!
Look, I just want to finish my medical practice so that I can give my family the life they deserve, especially my sister. What I did to your brother was so wrong. He don't deserve any of it. And I want to make up for it. I really want to. So, do we have a deal?
I have to give it to you. You smart. I have to admit, I underestimated you. As you know, nothing is permanent. I'll think about it.
There's nothing to think about. I'm sure you don't want to go to jail. Oh, and Cassie, before you think you can do anything to me, like making me disappear, I already sent a copy to my sister of the recording. So, if anything has happened to me, they will know it's you.
You know what's funny? I don't care so easily for people, except my family, of course. It would take a lifetime for me to care for someone, but with you, it was different. You were like a sister I always wanted. I loved you. I saw you as my own family. And when I heard what happened to you, I took the first flight back here to make sure you were okay. When I heard, or you assume it was Catherine, I wanted to strangle her. You know, an enemy of a cage doesn't last very long. You also know what's strange? How quickly my love can turn into hate. You know family of mine no more. I will let up your bargain. I will not tell John what you did. The difference between me and you is you will do anything to see your family happy. But I will kill for my family. Always remember that.
Everything makes sense now. Why you behave like this for all these times. No one should go through what you've been. You were an innocent little girl. Tell me, Catherine, what happened to the baby?
When they realized I was pregnant, my mother was so excited. For the first time, she treated me like a daughter. She slept by me during the nights. She even gives me everything I wanted, but it was just for the sake of the baby. She took me out of school. She didn't let me see anyone, not even my friends. She just told me it's only until the baby gets born. Months has passed, and that day when I gave birth, hell broke loose.
Let me guess. It was a girl.
My mom just looked at me like I was stressed. She screamed. She said, "Why didn't I just die?" She was pregnant with me. Nothing I ever do is right. And she sat beside my bed. She whispered, "If you can have a healthy little girl, you can have a healthy little boy. Your father will try again." What? A few months has passed. I still didn't see anyone except my parents. Still, I decided to run away. I slept in the streets. There was someone, a woman, who found me, and she took me in. And that was Tahir's mother. And that's how I know Tahir. I told them everything. They took me to the hospital. They sent the police to arrest my parents. But my mother already committed suicide, and my father was sent to prison. I never got the chance to see my daughter. My mother just gave her away. I'm not sure whether she's alive or not. She should be a teenager by now. 16 to be exact.
That's why you were so fond of Mary. She and your daughter were the same age. I'm so sorry, Karen. So sorry.
If it wasn't for Tahir and his parents, I would have never made it. I'm scarred for life.
Tears are filling up their glasses.
Why can't you just leave us alone? Huh? Why? Just leave us alone. You narcissistic sick bastard. I hate you, do you know that? You killed our own mother. You killed Duncan and Tamara's mother. You killed an innocent girl. And you tortured Amy. How can you love what you yourself? You sick bastard! You know what? If you want me, come and get me!
Cassie? Oh, there you are. I was actually on my way home, but first wanted to make sure you were right. Hey, what's wrong? Please don't tell me this has something to do with Catherine.
No, Catherine is the least of my problem.
Then what is it? You know you can talk to me about anything.
I love you so much. It's just don't want to see you get hurt.
Sis, did something happen? Why was at work?
No, nothing happened. I was just thinking about you a lot. And I also realized how less time we spend together.
I know I've been working a lot, but I'm gonna make time for my two favorite ladies from now on. I wanted to tell this to my wife first, but I might just tell you, I have very exciting news.
Well, what is it? Don't keep me in suspense.
Well, me and Sonia are moving back to Cape Town.
Did I just heard right? You and Sonia are moving back to Cape Town.
Yes, you heard me. I mean, isn't this great news, sis? I mean, it's sad to leave London behind, especially mom and dad. But they can always come and visit.
But I don't understand. What about Sonia's medical practice?
That's the reason why I was so busy lately, especially with all the transfers. I managed to get her into one of the best schools here in Cape Town. I can't wait to see the expression on her face when I tell her about the greatest news ever.
I'm sure she won't see this coming.
I'm also doing this for her to get much closer to the family, and for you to get near to me. Big brother John needs to look after his sis. Don't you see how excited I am about the idea? You don't seem happy though.
You kidding me? Of course I'm happy. You just caught me off guard. That's all.
I'm just so excited. I believe Sonia will be ecstatic when she hears the greatest news. I mean, now you can go shopping, go for many pennies, like you used to do it. Not only are you in-laws, but also best of friends.
Yes, indeed. Like they say, keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
Now it makes more sense why Mateo was acting so differently. Because it wasn't Mateo, it was his twin brother all along.
I was more convinced when Duncan told me he spoke with Mateo over the phone.
The hospital told Amy that Diego died a couple of years ago in an explosion. Problem is, Diego never died in that explosion. Now I want to know, why is he doing all of this?
Because he's a sick freak. He killed my best friend, kidnapped me, and now Mateo and your sister.
If I get my hands on that bastard, my sister better be okay. God only knows. I won't be able to stop myself if I get my hands on Diego Brady.
Oh, thank God. You gotta help me. Dude, what happened to you? What happened to you, dude? We can take you to the hospital.
We have to go now.
I don't have a car. We have to call an ambulance.
There's no time for that. We need to go now.
You're in no position to walk. We have to wait a few minutes.
Wait for what? For crying out loud.
Why are you anxious? Why are you anxious?
Let go of me. I'm anxious.
Because he's coming.
Who's coming? Who?
This time, you're going down, Mateo.
Next, on the season finale of The Unknown.
Diego, listen to me. I didn't want to, but he...
Run.
What?
Will Diego be able to kill his own brother?
Now I'm one of your animals you killed when we were little.
I said run!
Run, little rat! Run!